cutting poverty grass. Actually, what I prefer you to do at this precise instant is I would like you to do some, you know, butcher things. Yummy. Dead boom rat. Dead psychotic boom rat, I might add. No, I want you to butcher another thing. Let's get them butchered, because then they keep better. They're not lying around rotting on the ground. I really should get somebody to carry at least these 2 stones out of here so people aren't constantly slowed down going over it. And 1 more butchering, and then you can go to bed. At least that gets the muffaloes off of there. And I might be able to give you your gun, because I think it's laying under here somewhere. Here it is. Set up a storage area for this. Okay, so we're not having meat in it, and we're not manufactured, none of this stuff, and no meals. Just want the vegetarian stuff in there. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set up and lunchtime. That's where we'll put our prepared meals, nice and handy. Meals, so nothing of that, none of that. Meals. And its priority is important. And this, we'll give this priority of important too, so that they'll fill this up first and then the excess will go over here. And where is Damo? Damo's sleeping, okay. Hey Zaf, I know you're busy mining a mineral, but I think we need some wood. I think the prisoners will be a little happier with a table. Spacious interior. Hideous environment and imprisoned. Well, sorry guy. Somebody will clean eventually. Here, have a... that actually might be a bad idea. Let's cancel that. I don't even have a light in there, I just realized. Yeah, I think that's a little... No, I do... Yeah, hopefully they can walk past it. Let's put it there. So did you chop that tree like I asked? You did. That's great. Alright. Alright, so that should be enough, those. Hey, Dama, what you doing now? You're gonna do the table. Great. That should make these guys a little happier. What's happening? Trade chip! Trade chip! Trade chip! Hop, hop, hop. Who's talking? Zach! Zach. Where are you, Zach? Oh, Zach. There we are. I called him. If we can get a nice gun. Alrighty. I don't think those have any use in the game yet, because I did get some before, and I tried to see if there was a use for them. An Uzi. Info. Damage 5. Range 24. Shots per burst 4. So that's 20 damage. Not bad. Damage 14 times 3. That one is much nicer. Damage 24. Accuracy 6. Yeah, the Uzi. I don't like the Uzi. We can afford that. No, we're going to keep the pistol. But we will buy that. Thank you kindly. Alright, so that means Zelf when he wakes up. And where is Zach, by the way? Zach? Why don't you go ahead and get that pistol before I forget. And, by the way, get rid of the vermin. Zelf. See where he takes that. Now, Damo. Your shooting's at 4. I think Zach or Zelf. All these Z names. Zelf's at 4. Okay, Damo. Guess what? You get the new gun. Where did it appear? There it is. Get the gun. That gives us... You're sleeping. Okay, go for it. Actually, could you butcher that right away, please? Thank you. Okay. So we have somebody visiting. Okay. So it's just a guess, but I think if you get the message, a group so-and-so is visiting, if they were a hostile faction, you'd get a raiding group instead. That's my guess as to how that works. So it's actually better if you have at least 2 or more liking you, or at least not hostile. So for example, I just thought of this. Danger none. We could give them money to reduce their hostility to us. I think we get 10 per 300 silver. However, I think I'm not sure what the level, like where they well, let's try it. I mean, it's a game. We don't know till we find out. Or don't know till we find out. Don't know till we try. So, where is Zach? Zach is in there. Chatting up the prisoners. Yeah. Because was Zach our talker? Yes. 1% chance. Alright. I want you to talk... Oh, wait, sorry, no. That's not the person I want you to talk to. Let's draft and undraft. That seems to work to cancel it. We're going to try giving money to this tribe and see if we get them to -50, whether they're still hostile to us or not. Transaborba. They're a tribe, but apparently they have a comms console. Fascinating. Offer a gift for 8 goodwill? Oh, I thought it was 10. Don't think we have 300. They're still hostile at 52. We don't have 300 to, Okay, well... We need some more silver, guys. So I'm going to send somebody for silver. Zelf. Your mining mineral. Could you get us some silver? I want to try buying off the natives again. I'm curious as to what level they stop hating you at. Let's make sure we got Zelf Connect grabbed. We're going to send him over to... Where was that batch? Here it is. Well, we're up to 2% chance. And we'll get that batch next. I know it's a long way to send him, but I think it's worth trying. So he can carry 3 piles. Okay. So that, let's put it on slow. That should, okay, so now we have enough. Zach is sleeping. In the morning, we'll have him call the tribe and we'll give him some more money. Let's see what happens. So let's target Zach. Resting. Oh, what did that say? Oh. Well, there you go. I never actually looked at that before. Alright. You're chatting up the prisoners. Okay, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to have you call the tribe again in a moment. Apparently it's a long conversation. We're great people. Really, really, you want to stay with us. Honest. It's not because we need more people to help us out. No, no, we just want to have you here. Don't you want to stay? You have your own bed. Well, you will have your own bed. You'll even have your own room, even if it doubles as a, you know, power room or something. I guess it would help if I didn't have it paused, huh? Silly person. Alright. Cutting poverty grass. No, you're calling the tribe again. Access business. 43, they're still hostile. Okay. I think our social skills going up, though. So Zelf, we need more money. How about you get this down here? So if we do it once more, because we know at minus 30, they become our friend. But if we can do that, then we'll have 3 guys that are not hostile to us. I probably should be spending this on weapons, but you know, you grabbed 1. Was there a lot in that one? Damo. Could you get some silver, please? So we have 100. We need 300. Yeah, so we're halfway there. So that means Zelf? Yep, you guessed it. More silver. Okay, so grab that silver, please. What have you got? You have 49. Guess I could look up here and see. That would make too much sense. Jeez. Okay, Damo. Oh, you're eating. Okay, go ahead and eat. I'll send you on another silver run here in a minute. You're harvesting a potato plant. Well, I agree that needs to be done, but I think getting the tribe off our back would be a good thing too. So, how about you get that one? And that one should put us over. Well, if you look at the factions, you can see that at minus 30, these guys are not hostile to us, so they won't attack. They'll just stop by and look at our place. So I'm trying to butter this tribe up, because they were at minus 60, and I'm trying to see if I get them below, like at what level they go from being hostile to just being indifferent. Because that'll give 3 out of the 5 factions as not attacking us, which I think is a good thing. So I'm kind of spending my silver on that instead of another weapon, because I think it's a good move. The other ones are too hard to make friendly. They cost way too much, and we don't have that much silver on the map, I doubt. But this one we can. And besides, I want to know at which point flip over from hostile to not hostile. Which means you, Zach, once that silver arrives. Excellent. Are going to call the tribe again. Hey, Open. Yeah, I could tell you weren't having a good day yesterday, so I can totally understand that. Well, I'm sorry that it happened, but thank you very much for the apology about before. I appreciate that. Okay. They're still hostile? Ugh. What do I have to do to make them not hostile? Well, I guess they have to be below 30 or below. We need more silver. Okay, well. Let's give the guys a chance to rest here before we send them out getting more stuff. Ah, I understand, Open. Yeah. I'm glad your birthday went well, though. Even if the day after, well, didn't. There's always good days and bad days in life. I know I have days where, well, I'm not in pain. I don't have that particular problem, thankfully. I do have other things that make them bad days. Zeef. Yeah, sorry. Guess what? You are going to be gathering some silver for us. I'm just trying to see if there's a good location where you can pick up more than one batch at a time. Oh! Yeah, come here. Get that silver. And let's grab Demo. Oh, so they played Seven Wonders with you? That's awesome. That sounds like a good birthday, yep. Alright. Demo. Yes, potatoes are important. So is getting the tribe off our back. Let's put you here. Could you come get that silver? Now hopefully they should pick up more than one pile, because they're so close together. We'll see. Let's speed it up here. Yes. Now could you pick up... Well, he picked up 2 of them, so... He's got 100 silver. And how much does Zeef have? 155. Sorry, Zeef, you're gonna go on one more... You need to go on one more run. Where's the nearest bit of silver? I don't think there's a nearest bit of silver, is there? Doesn't matter which way I send them. They have to go a long way. So, grab that. That should be enough. And it's not the biggest map either. There's bigger maps. I think we need to get some food in, so I'll let him do a little bit of food gathering. I wait to see if the next silver coming in is enough. I think we're going to be one shy, actually, but yeah, actually, I've been pretty busy. What with the live streaming and making videos to put up on YouTube, like taking them from live streams and whatnot. So yeah, this pretty much is the only chance I have to chat with you, isn't it, Open? So, and imagine you're pretty busy yourself. But private messages always work when, you know, for some reason we can't make each other's streams, so that's life. Alright, we are still awaiting our silver. Here it comes. I don't think he has enough. I think we're actually one shy. Oops. Rock debris. 44. Yeah. Actually, 3 shy? No, we just made it. Fabulous. Oh, Zach's asleep. Alright. I think that's a good idea, Open, to do what you do best and what you enjoy most, and I guess what fits best in what you're with your life. Like for me, doing the live streaming actually is working out really, really well. I wasn't sure, you know, if I would really enjoy it, and I am. Like I didn't know if I'd have enough energy to do it as much as I have been, and so that's working. But if you find the Let's Plays that you enjoy those more, then I'd say do those, definitely. It's kind of a balancing act. Find the thing that you enjoy the most and that works well with your skill set. What have we got here? Berries. I think we're good on berries. The Muffalo can have those berries. Okay, Zach. Actually, let's see what these guys are thinking about their place now. Spacious interior, doesn't like the sharing. Eat nutrient paste, so we got to get that out. Eat raw food and in prison. So we got to work on the food thing here. Why are they not cooking? It has power. I have a bill. Cook simple meal to 10. I guess just don't have time. Alright, so... you're awake. Good. You gonna go have breakfast now, Zach? What you doing? You're delivering food. Oh, that's why you also don't have time to cook, because you're too busy feeding prisoners and everything. Well, that's why we're trying to convince them to join us. Because we need more hands. Alright. 2% chance and Zach did it! Zach, you are the man! Chatting up the ladies? Awesome. So we have Louisa. Let's take a look at Louisa. Construction. You like construction. That is fabulous. Guess what, Louisa? You're now our constructor. You also like growing, so growing is going to be your number 2 thing. You like research. How good are you at research? 3. Okay, so you're not going to research. Let's turn that off. So melee. Yeah, you're pretty good at melee there. And cooking. What is your skill at cooking? Level 3. Well, I'm going to set you on cooking number 1. Because we need a cook. So you will help that with that too. And so I'm actually going to set constructing to 2 and growing to 3. Actually, I guess because I keep forgetting that because they're in this order, she will do the cooking first, and then she'll do constructing. So that was fine. Let's do the hunting. You can hunt when I ask people to do that. And repairing. And you, when you've done all that, then you can do hauling. And actually, let's set you higher for cleaning, because we want to get things cleaned up a bit. And you're crafting. Okay. Awesome. Now I gotta make your bed. And yes, I need someone that's focusing more on the cooking, because, well, Zach is pretty busy. Hadn't had time to cook any meals. And Louise, right back in there, cooking right away. Awesome. I got RimWorld, actually, hang on here. If you follow the link, you can actually, you buy it through the website, and you get downloads. And every time he updates it, he updates the downloads so that you get, it's through a service called Send Owl. And Send Owl, you have 5 downloads each time he resets it, and he resets it every time he does an update to the alphas. Well, to the game in general. It is $30, so for an alpha, it is what I consider a higher price than I would normally personally pay. Alphas, I tend to not want to pay more than $15. But I was watching Adleyton T doing Let's Plays of RimWorld in Alpha 2, I believe. And after watching him do it for a couple of months, for a month, I was like, you know, I think I'm really going to like it, even in its current alpha state. So, even though it was $30, we had a little bit extra money that month, and I went and got it. So, I'd certainly recommend getting it if there's anybody that is watching and looks like they'd enjoy it, because I find it a lot of fun. And there are a number of ways. Kerbal Space Program is $30 too? Okay. I haven't actually tried that one yet. I've not really looked at it. A trade ship. Okay. Let me just check Louisa to see if she's a better chatter. Social. Her social's 3. Alright. Zach. Zach, where are you? Zach. I need you to go to the comm console and talk to these guys. See if we can do any horse trading here. There are a number of ways to increase the population in the game. None of them are particularly easy. The first way, which is where we've got these 2 people that are, well, Louisa is now one of the colonists, but we captured both of them when they were they raided, and we beat them unconscious, and then carried them in and, convinced them that we were lovely. The other way you can get them is you can have a escape pod crash, and then there'll be somebody lying injured in the wreckage, and then you go and you capture them. Unfortunately, there's no just rescue, and maybe they'll be grateful enough to join. You have to always capture them and take them prisoner. But again, you do that and eventually convince them that you're good and you should live here, and there you go. You occasionally can have somebody come wandering into your camp and say, "Hey, I'm joining your colony." You don't have the option to say, "No, you can't join our colony," which I think you should, but that's another way you can get someone. And that's the only ways that I've found to get someone to join the colony. And I'm sorry if I just hit my mic in my enthusiasm. Okay, we don't have enough food to be selling it, or wood, and you have no weapons. Oh well, it was worth a shot. So yeah, if you decide to get the game, you go to RimWorldGame.com. So RimWorld Game is all one word, and you can buy it through there. Eventually, it will be on Steam. It's been green lighted for Steam, I do believe, but they're not. He doesn't feel that it's in a state that he's prepared to put it on Steam just yet. But once it is on Steam, you'll get a key for Steam, so you can then play it through Steam. So that is coming. Alright, now we got some meals happening. That is better. That'll make people happier. So, Barrow, how close are you to loving us? Oh, so we're getting there. And I did set you up to be recruited, yeah. It would be really nice if when you went to beat somebody unconscious, you could actually tell your guy, don't kill them. You know, or try not to kill them, I guess. There still should be a chance that they'll get over enthusiastic and the person will die. I want a stun gun, actually. I don't really like the idea of beating the guys unconscious. It just seems wrong somehow, but, well, that's how you do it. So I would really like it if, in the options, when I told them to melee attack them, I could say, melee attack until unconscious, so that the intent of what you were pounding on them is quite clear. I don't know if the price will go up for this when it's closer to release. A lot of games do that, but since this is already $30, it's hard to say. My personal opinion about games on Steam is that you should be able to buy a game on Steam for less than buying a physical copy. If I go into the store and I see that the physical copy is $80, now this is a game that I really want. I'm not going to buy every game at $80, but let's say it's a game I really want. Even $60. I go to the store and it's $60 on the shelf. And then I come to Steam, and if it's $60 here, I'm going to get the physical copy. That means less profit for them, but the way I look at it is you're not paying for the packaging, you're not paying for any of the manufacturing costs. Why are you charging me the same for a digital product as for a physical copy? So that's why I always kind of look askance at games that are asking higher prices, because it's like, oh, are you trying to rip me off? Are you trying to, you know, be a jerk? And if I feel that they are doing that, then I will only buy it once it's on sale. 50 to 75% off. Won't buy it otherwise. So anyway, you have to go open? Okay, well, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciated it. And I hope your day is going better than yesterday. I don't think they've even got to this oak tree zone yet. I think they're actually starting to chop these ones. 38%. Alright, so we got guys from the Mother's Forest. Oh, right, Zach. So we got these guys visiting our colony, which is nice. But Zach, before I forget, you need to talk to the tribe. We're trying to make them friends. I almost forgot. Before they attack again. So they're the ones that been most enthusiastic. They're still hostile? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask the developer about that. Do we have to get them to 0? I thought for sure once we got to -30 or below that they would like us. Huh. If I have to get them to 0, well, there's not enough silver on the map to do that. The only way we can get silver now is to make stuff to sell. Which I can do. Sorry if you're hearing weird noises. I'm readjusting where my headphones are sitting because my ears are getting sore. I wear glasses, so if the press against the upper part of my ears and press the glass or the arm against the side of my head after a time, the body parts start complaining. What you doing, Louisa? You're cutting poverty grass. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're cutting poverty grass, planting trees. Okay. Gotcha. Let's mark those for harvest. Is there anything in here that can be harvested? That's... Sure. That means there's some there too. Alright. Plant cutting. Let's make sure you know about plant cutting too. Put you on 3 there. Don't have any of that right now. Right. I think it's time to look at getting some research done. So who... Actually, let's look again. Who's going to be doing the researching? This is our primary doctor. That's fine. They're going to do the doctoring first. Secondary minor. Okay. I think it will be okay. A teacher from the Mother's Forest is visiting the colony. Alright. Research. Let's do carpet making. And we need a bed. Right. Let's go ahead and put down a temporary bed. Sleeping spot. Where can we put you that there... I guess we can throw you in here right now. But we want a proper bed. Which is going to go... I guess it's going to have to kind of go here. Actually, no. Let's get these walls in place first here. Or at least to know where we're putting them. So we're going to do that. Okay, so I'm being more conservative on walls than I was previous playthroughs. Because I used to like to put them all the way around the edges, but I don't think it makes a difference in how they view the interior. Because they still think it's spacious, and we'll see if we can get pleasant environment buffs on them. So I'm just trying to do it so that there's power coming through. So let's go ahead and let's add a bed. A bed in here. Somebody gets to sleep in here. And I was going to put... what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Power. Batteries. We want some batteries in here. To hook up there. But I also want some equipment racks. But I'm not going to put them there, come to think of it. I'm going to move them elsewhere. Mind you, do I really want this to be the... I might have to change where that is, and we'll see. We'll see. Guess I can always deconstruct these, so let's put them down here. Okay, something like that. Okay, so who... So you're researching. So you're done cooking and constructing, and then you're going to do growing and that, and then you're going to do cleaning. Okay. Let's speed things up. And actually, I think I just realized that my alarm for 4 o'clock failed to go off, which is unfortunate. I am going to need to end the stream as I have things that need to be done at a certain time. So I am going to go ahead and save the game. And say thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you again. I will not be streaming Monday or Tuesday, and I won't be back until Wednesday evening. I will be streaming for a couple hours of RimWorld to begin with, starting... Actually, you'll have to check the schedule. I don't have the time at the moment to go and check it like I usually do. So, anyway, hope to see you on Wednesday. If not, well, I'm sure I'll see you again sometime. So this is Val. This was RimWorld. A4f. See you later. Bye.